Grand Rising Fire, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. Come to do an element reading. Haven't done one for a time. I'm a little bit unwell right now, but for me it's mind over matter. It's mind over matter. Like, if I say I'm down, I'm gonna be down. So yeah, fair enough, I feel down, but I do as much as I can, as often as I can. So hence why I'm here. But I'm gonna just go straight in. I've been up since like 3 this morning, contemplating whether to do a reading now, wait till later. But I just allowed the kind of wake up feeling to brush off, and then I just jumped in. It's after 5 now, Tuesday, February the 2nd, 2021. Let's see what's going on for the elements of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. So we've got Mars, Force. That's a conflict. It's a kind of heavy energy to kind of start the reading with. Aries energy also. Bottom of the deck, Black Moon, Lilith, Mystery. I will read these, but I'm going to just pull first, then I feel like someone's having to force to make a decision, maybe quickly. I feel a quickly energy about this card. It says to shine. Card 29. What's these doors that's opening for fire? Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. I mean the doors that's going to be open. It says forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. That's that shine energy. One more card. So it says secret sketches. Wonder and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories in sketches for others to find. That's like leaving the treasure map, isn't it? Like that X marks the spot. I feel like I want one more. Yeah, Aries and Sagittarius. Not sure how it's working. It says a moment's joy. Stand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in this bliss of the heart's will. Getting that quickly energy again. I'm going to read Cosmos 29. It says shine for you, not only light your path. Shine for you, not only will light your path, but the path of others around you. If you have selected this card, Spirit encourages you to shine your extraordinary radiant light. You have traveled a long road full of experiences that consisted of reservations, and uncertainty of self. Now you find yourself inspired, motivated, and ignited with a sense of purpose and passion. Limitations of the mind that once kept you bound have been released, and you are now ready to take the next step. It is time there, one, to follow your heart's true calling and sing your unique song. Spirit thanks you for having the courage to step away from the crowd despite the caution of the mind. The more you build on your creative passion, the brighter your light will shine. Not only will your surroundings transform to reflect your increasing vibration, but many around you will be inspired by your achievements and personal growth. Just by following your heart and doing what you love best, you will assist humanity in raising its planetary light. Some may become envious of your accomplishments and success, but don't feel obligated to turn your lights that low to appease the discontent in them. Keep shining, for soon they too will be inspired by your luminous glow. A strong current is propelling you forward in positive direction, steered by the heart. A path that is driven by the heart is a soul that is limitless and fruitful. Have fun during the wonderful time and express your beautiful soul for the world to see. You deserve it. Prayer. Great Spirit, I thank you for the clarity, insight, and direction I have in my life. I am grateful for this wonderful opportunity to share my unique light with the world. I'm only going to kind of gleam through this card because it's a long reader, so I'm just going to kind of war does not determine who is right, only who is left. It says the Mars card suggests there is something you may have to fight for. The red planet Fiery Mars is named after the god of war, the primary military deity among the Romans. All festivals for Mars in ancient Rome were in March. Okay, so maybe there's something taking place in March. It says the month that heralds the solar time of Aries, the sun that Mars rules, the sign that Mars rules, named by ancients, the bright and burning one. Mars is considered an inner planet, so that means it is capable of being seen by the human eye. Its landscape is reddish orange, and pictures often show an unfavorable pink sky, I think that says. Mars makes us shove hard in a way that other planets don't. One might call him the bully among the planets. Mars is the ruler of sexuality and aggression. It is a lustful planet that allows us to face the difficult challenges in life and to follow our passion no matter what stands in the way. If we did not have Mars, we could not know how to fight. This card also means to push back in terms of defense. When Mars is strong in the chart of a reading, you may either face aggressive situations with a need to confront or defend, or an intense, rousing sexual encounter which may or may not involve romance. Mars indicates overwhelming attractions. This is a time when you feel not only forced but driven. It is not a good time to consider goals and desires and not allow them to fall into the shadows right now. Action is needed. It is not a good time to sit back and wait. When this card presents itself, you are being challenged to protect your interest or to move ahead quickly on something. That's that quickly energy I was feeling. The Mars card indicates a type of passion and drive that is linked to the spirit and life force. In ancient British magic, this type of energy was the cunning fire that enabled men and women to act like gods and goddesses. to create and defend, to build energy, to seek calm, to force and pursue thus, to change fate. Turning up this card infers that a fire has been lit under the passions, and it is time to achieve what you want in life. At least you are being shown a clear path. It could be romantic or sexual in nature, or it could also involve other types of relationships, but more importantly, goals that should be pursued at the current time, and as vigorously as possible. It can also indicate a formidable competitor has just arrived on the scene. Other issues to do with this card include the law, the military, sports and games, challenges of all kinds, becoming more physically active and involved, but also fiery tempers and actual fires. The question to ask now is how to take action. How do you create momentum to achieve your goals and dreams? Have you been challenged to protect your own interests? Are you being pushed Are you being pushed too hard by something or someone? How do you clear your path to get what you want? Are you willing to battle? Has someone or a situation challenged you to a fight? I'm not going to read the rest of it, but corresponding tarot card. This card will signify the Emperor energy. It's saying here. Alright. So let's see. What kind of energy are we dealing with? Too many cards, I just want one. Dolphin energy. So that's water energy. Shows me that someone's in their emotions right now in regards to whatever this quickly energy is. So let's see. It says the gifts of the dolphins are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphins' personalities are often drawn to the healing arts, as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for a dolphin type to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can indicate a profound blessing is on the way. It says, when in balance, active healer, strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, underestimates their own power. To bring into balance, like-minded spirits. Alright, let's see. Okay. What does fire need to do to bring themselves into balance? At the present time. So it says hydrate, and I noticed it went on to the fire energy. Or the fire card, I should say. And it says drink tea. Maybe someone's drinking too much tea, because this is in the reverse, I take note. Or maybe there's, for another group, somebody needs to drink more like herbal tea. But definitely here, there's a need for somebody to drink water. Again, I'm going back to that fire energy over here. Hydrate. I feel like there's that trigger energy again, where I feel like somebody may have to be the hero in a situation. I'm feeling that energy. I felt that energy initially anyway with this card, and it's come again. So even though we got hydrate, and there's somebody here who's needing to hydrate themselves by drinking more water, eating more fruits, water-based maybe, like cucumbers, lettuce, that kind of stuff, but eating more to hydrate yourself, and maybe drinking less tea. Maybe someone's drinking too much tea. Or maybe someone needs to drink more herbal tea rather than just caffeine tea, which ain't really good for you. Let's see, let's get one more card. That wants to come out. It says clear your energy field and aromatherapy. That's been activated by scent. Things like incense, oils. Bottom of the deck, abundance planning. Let's get one more card for who fire elements or Leo, Aries and Sagittarius are dealing with. What's the energy around them? What's the energy around them? My eyes, I was going to say my eyes were closed. I heard a card fall, but I didn't see it. So we got the otter. That's another water energy. Otter energy. So it says patient, secret keeper, hiding in the treasure. So it says the focus and determination of the so I'm reading the wrong card. I'm reading Oyster. So it says perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck. The otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself, without the presence of doubt, worry or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it be? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. When in balance, full of love, needs nothing. When out of balance, gloomy, sighs, make silly excuses to bring into balance, dance, party or celebration. Okay, I've got messages whilst I was reading that. Well, the main one I got was, I feel like the person who you're dealing with is kind of on a journey of moving away from what they know, the Eight of Cups kind of energy. But I feel the dolphin is contemplating whether to go or whether to stay. But this otter energy is ready to turn their back. I mean, I'm looking at how the cards are. There's a quickly energy. That's otter energy. Let me see. Alright. Tell me more about it. Begin here. So it says, do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now, here. So like I said, this person's got an opportunity to move away. travel. So there's an opportunity for this energy, for this otter energy. It says talking. It says interested, conversing more. Awaited messages arise. Text, call, email, hovering. So yeah, I feel like this otter energy is waiting for this dolphin energy to make some kind of decision. Tell me more about this dolphin energy in regards to this energy of talking. Self-indulgence. Again, they're both falling on drink tea, so I feel like there's something around this drink energy. So it says focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Let me see, one more card. How does this dolphin feel towards this otter in regards to this situation? Too many cards. Heartbroken. Share your energy field. It's falling on it. It says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. So that's the current energy of how this dolphin energy is feeling towards the otter energy. This otter energy is moving away on a travel, on a journey. For some reason it seems like there's some kind of separation between these two energies. What's this otter's current energy towards this dolphin? Oh my God. Current energy, soulmate. It says soul connection, partnership, agreement and soul contract. Again, I was noticing that because the card's showing a lot of green energy, which is heart chakra energy, a lot of emotion. Also, it's a water energy. This card also, it's fire energy. It's not fire energy, it's water energy, but it's got that fire energy for me with the colouring. Like the Mars force and the fire energy here. I feel like we've got two people who wanting the same thing, but there's a fair barrier that's stopping this situation. But let's go. Let's see what's the angel answers. Can we just read this resonating with what's the angel answer in regards to the questions that they're having at this time? So we've got wait. Let's pull one more card. Yeah, Aries and Sagittarius in regards to the energy of this reading. Perfect timing. So I don't know whether it's saying wait for somebody and it's perfect timing for somebody else, because I noticed this card fell in this energy of the otter. Ask for help from others is at the bottom of the deck. Let's see, let's pull a romance oracle. Let's see. Tell me more about this energy of wait for Leo, Aries and Sagittarius in regards to the energy of this reading. to come out for us. So we've got religious factors in the reverse. I can't say whether it came in the reverse or not. Let me see. I would prefer if it just comes out on the table. Unrequited love. Find for me perfect timing. Right timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Separation. In the reverse. This is for perfect timing. I feel like we've got two different energies. Wait, I feel like someone's holding on to an unrequited love energy. Perfect timing for this separation to come back into union. Whoever this otter energy's got their minds on. Calling in your soulmate. In the reverse. Someone's chasing the wrong partner. Somebody's I feel. Tell me more about this energy of unrequited love. Triumph of life. So it says, headless mannequins crowd against each other under a cold neon light. They are dressed in a luxurious clothes and pricey accessories. Among them, one has a crown skull floating where her face was supposed to be. Not all that glitters is gold. Emptiness is felt when there is nothing under the dress. Going dark. The triumph of lies is about appearance, and appearance is always so important in the world. Day by day, it seems more important. Can that be a lie too? That's the energy of someone being materialistic, wanting something because it looks good. And I'm asking to clarify, calling in your soulmate. So it says, we seek to be what the world outside desires, and not necessarily society at large. Our family or partners or friends place judgments on what we should be. In the dress we choose, we crave a mask of expectations, behaviors and values to live by. It offers stability to ourselves and to our relations, as being honest and true to ourselves can be too tiring too. Too easy to make us hurt. Unfortunately, the relationship with our mask is not as straightforward as it feels. Inside the mask, envy grows, vanity takes root, lack of self-confidence becomes a habit, and hurt us from the inside. It feels like it is ourselves, but it's not really authentic. It is just a lie we have made habit to believe in. When our lives become gilded cage, and our dress become a burden, we should remember that we were born naked. If something hurts me, I change myself so it can stop. Exactly that. Because one thing I realize in a situation, we get ourselves into situations or relationships, let's say, and we say that person needs to change X, Y, and Z for whatever reason. But if you're real honest to yourself, and I mean real honest to yourself, it's not that person that needs to change. That's on them. You need to change. You need to set your boundaries for what it is that you're accepting within your life. And if you know you're accepting somebody else's dreams and passions and it's not your own, then something's not right about that situation. There's an imbalance. And sooner or later, that's gonna, what's the word I'm looking for? That's gonna make you feel less than, I guess, is what I'm saying. Make you feel less than a person, less than a man, less than a woman. Because now you're shaving yourself down to fit into somebody else's world and not your world. That's what I get from this card. I mean, again, religious factor wanted to come out, I put it back. But again, maybe someone's wanting to change. There's a change that someone's wanting to do, and maybe having a fear to go towards that change because of what the community, society, friends or family may think of that change that someone's wanting to move towards. Tell me more about this otter energy that Leo is and Sagittarius may be dealing with. Tell me more about this otter energy. One more shuffle. Hearing this is a fire reading, so I only need one card for the fire energy, so let's leave it like that. Okay. Yeah, that's how. So this mature man, card number 5, fire energy. Tell me more about the energy of this mature man. Tell me more about the energy of this mature man. mature man, there's an imprisonment for this mature man because that's the card directly that came out, or it could just mean that this mature man's very much in their head in regards to this change that they're going through. And I feel like there's a message going to be sent in regards to this change, maybe from a prison, or maybe while someone's within this thoughts, somebody's wanting to send a message. But there's a need to wait. Tell me more about the energy of wait. Why is he waiting here? This decision can cost somebody, it says poverty, message of concern. Imagine that my body's so weak I can't even pick up my cards. Tell me more, what's this message of concern for fire, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius? February 2021. What's this message of concern? And it's falling over into the otter energy. It says using you for your money. So maybe that's the reason why this otter energy is walking away from this mature man. It could well be that this otter energy has got so much love for this mature man, but has to turn their back on them. Through finding out that this is an unrequited love, it's not that soulmate energy that they thought it was. They were lying to themselves, it's caused them bad health. More about the current energy of this mature man. In the reverse again, it says inner demons and addictions. So I feel like this mature man's over that energy. Whatever was going on here by using somebody for their money, causing somebody despair and bad health. After this mature man sends this message of concern, let me clarify this, but tell me more about inner demons. This person, I feel like, is under some form of investigation. There's an investigation going on for the signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. Someone is looking in. Tell me more about this observation. Getting evidence, spying energy. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. What's being looked at in this situation? What's being looked at in regards to this situation? I feel like someone's working on the behalf of the otter. As the otter walks away, someone's working on the behalf of. Tell me more about this observing. Getting evidence and spying for Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. It says mother figure pregnancy, so tell me more about this message of concern. Chain can't break free. So we've got a mature man here who's either observing a mother figure, spying, getting evidence, or at least that's what is being told to this otter energy. It's almost like someone saying that they're stuck in a situation and they can't leave because of a situation. There's two things I'm getting. I'm getting two energies from this. So I'm getting that someone's being observed, and I'm getting that someone's observing. I'm also getting that there's an energy here of this otter energy. Now I'm feeling ultimatum, but I'm getting the feeling that this mature man's caused this otter bad health and despair due to using somebody for their money. This otter energy is taking that doorway out for a new beginning. Was hoping for this mature man to come, but for some reason this mature man saying that he's stuck within a situation. Imprisonment energy. Let me see. What's the blockage here with chains? I can't break through. Lack of balance, overwhelmed, overextended, and no plan. I just feel like they're on two different pages. What the otter wants is different to what the dolphin wants. But I don't feel like this otter was fully aware of that. I feel like this otter has been deceived. I feel like this mature man's energy deceived this otter energy. Tell me more. Lack of ideas, making wrong decisions, and misinformation. I was asking for the otter, and that's exactly kind of what I just said. Tell me more about this observing and getting evidence. Two cards flew up. Opposite directions. So we've got blocking intuition, insecurity, depressed, spiteful, oversensitive. And then we've got emotional, immature, withdrawn, uncaring, and unbalanced. So that's what's being observed in this situation. Let's put an advice card for this mature man. Because I believe the mature man, that's you, fire. That's Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, who's caused the deception in regards to now having to make a choice in whether to go or whether to stay. But it seems to be quite serious. It seems that there's either a spiritual imprisonment or a physical imprisonment in regards to this deception. A message of concern is going to be sent. Tell me more about the energy around the advice. What's the advice for the mature man? Soulmate. It says your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically, because we have got soulmate here in the reverse. So if it's either somebody's with the wrong soulmate. Again, I felt that energy here. This otter felt like this was a soulmate energy, but the soulmate's in the reverse. Now it's in the upright. Now this mature man may be heading in the direction. Tell me more about the energy and the intentions of this mature man. Current energy and intentions of this mature man. That one wanted to come out. And that one. So it says acceptance is the key to inner peace at times. We must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So maybe this is a situation where this mature man knows could be something more, but through some reason I've got that materialistic energy around it all. There's a hesitation. Let's see, what's the emotions of this mature man towards this otter energy? Family came out in the reverse. Belonging, community, culture, tribe. Maybe this mature man is not feeling like he belongs within the family of this otter. There's 2 eggs here. Maybe they're 2 different people, 2 different cultures, 2 different tribes, different community upbringing. I don't know, maybe there's something different. And maybe that's the fear, the change that this mature man's wanting to face. What card came out earlier? Can't remember what it was now. Oh yeah, the Triumph card. So I remember in the read up it was talking about that needing to change yourself to fit in kind of energy. Wants to come out. This mature man wants to be an inspiration, a positive inspiration. He wants to be able to open his heart chakra. Tell me more about this inspiration. Insight, understanding, awakening, awareness, self-evaluation. Tell me more about this heart chakra energy. But the energy of 2 people just growing apart, but not just growing apart. There was an element of deception in the situation. Deception in the reverse. Pleasure, sorry, in the reverse. It says enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. There's definitely that energy of weight. Someone's needing to really contemplate and really think about what it is that they want in relationships. At the bottom of the deck, in what they want in a relationship. I feel like somebody's wanting to move towards this otter. I feel like this mature man, this dolphin energy, wants to move towards this otter, but is fearful because of what maybe the community or family may say. Amongst other things. What's stopping this mature man, this dolphin energy, moving towards this otter? What's stopping this mature man moving towards this otter energy? I feel like this mature man feels like he has to dim his light. He has to dim who he is. Stubborn. Tell me more about this energy of stubborn. looking up X. This is on 2 different pages. This mature man and this otter energy is on 2 different pages. They want to branch off in 2 different directions, I feel like, ascend in 2 different ways. This otter energy or somebody within the situation don't want to hear it. Somebody's spying on the X. Stubbornly, obsessively spying on the X. And this otter energy just don't want to hear it. Because if you're with the otter, I feel like the otter's saying, if you're with me, you're with me. But if you're with me, why are you looking up an X? They're saying, I don't want to hear it. And they're sending on, loving themselves. Whilst this person's in a very stubborn, this is you, fire, is in a very stubborn energy. Praying eyes, charming, leading you on. Tell me more about this energy of praying eyes, charming and leading you on. Surprise love gifts. Winter, no progress. So since winter, maybe nothing's been progressing in this relationship since winter. And for some reason, I feel like it's this. Tell me more about this energy of no progress. So it says letting go of people, shedding the old, sharing, giving to others. Fear of abandonment, moving on, low self-esteem and clinginess. So maybe this has been going on since winter, that energy there. Yeah, multiple options. Somebody knows, this otter energy knows that this mature man, you fire, has a lot of options. Or it could be vice versa, but I'm just reading it as I see it. And this otter energy don't want to hear it anymore. It doesn't matter the gifts that's being given, surprise love gifts. But where is it coming from? Is it coming from a genuine place? This otter energy in 2 minds, because now they're aware that they're being used for their money. So anything showered onto them, they're questioning it as an ulterior motive. Enough is enough, I'm hearing. Whilst this mature mind kind of just floating in an egotistical way, just that flyboy energy, just living life. No, I wouldn't say not caring, but just living life. And that's the thing to do. You can't be in a situation that's not bringing you happiness. That's first and foremost. Have fun, but be safe. Have fun, but be safe. So yeah, look at that. It says love letters, texts and emails. Again with the surprise love gifts. So I can see that somebody's trying to win this mature man. I feel maybe trying to win over or back over this otter energy. Oh, there's a card on the floor that fell. So this, I don't know what it would have came with, but there's 2. So this is what just came out, betrayal, and this is what also came out earlier. So it says unhappy with choices, failed long distance relationship, self-doubt and failure, and betrayal. I'm going to kind of leave it there. It says date nights are needed. So that's an advice I would say going forward. Date nights are needed. I'm going to pull one of these cards and then I'm going to end it there. Actually no, I'm going to pull the ancestor card and then I'll end it there. It says, rising sun, a dark phase and struggle is over, a new phase is upon you. one of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It is won through boldness and persistence. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. So it says 9. Be brave and be honest.